Hi, this is Monty from MPV and welcome to another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just come into us. This our lovely, I'm going to call it ultraviolet blue because, well, I can do, I don't think that's the colour, but there was a Jaguar colour similar to that. Anyway, so this is our little Honda Jazz. She is just, 11 years of age, coming up to 11 years of age now. Covered just over 41,000 miles. Fantastic service history on the car. 9 services carried out. I think 5 or 6 of them were done at Honda main agents. So this is the Honda Jazz 1.3 ES Plus. So what's the difference between the ES Plus and the normal ES? Well, you get cruise control, climate control, air conditioning. I'm sure there's another thing as well. Is it folding mirrors? It might have been folding mirrors. So, but I know definitely cruise control is one of them, and definitely with the climate control as well. Okay, she's just had a new MOT, so advisory free MOT, and like every Jazz that I seem to have, or every Jazz that I seem to sell, we always put new brake pads and discs on the back, not the front. Didn't need them on the front. They are really prone to them. Nearly every one I've sold have needed brake pads and discs. Why? For such a small car, such a light car, I don't know why I never fitted them with drums. They've got discs. Only about 15% of the braking is done on them, and what tends to happen is that you get kind of like a light corrosion on them. They don't get worn out, definitely not. 100% they never got worn out. But they always go on as advisories on the MOT, and we try and have an advisory-free MOT on all of our vehicles. Lots and lots of tread on the tyres. Everything else is absolutely fine on the car. And I will do another brief walk round showing you inside the car as well. Now, bearing in mind she is 11 years of age. She's not going to be brand new. You're going to have the odd little touch up here, odd little hairline scratches, stone chip. You know, it's one of those things really. I know everybody wants to and expects to come and pick up a brand new car, but I think majority of customers will know you're going to have some sort of element of wear and tear on the vehicle. But we try and do our best, like, you know, trolley dent, stuff like that. As I mentioned about stone chip, we try and touch everything up we can do. We get wheels refurbished if they warrant a full refurbish. You've got very light corrosion on some of the wheels, but very light, but just doesn't warrant us having the wheels refurbished really. Privacy glass on this car as well. Excuse me, you probably just saw my horrible mug in the reflection. Just to show you inside, let me just zoom the camera in a bit. Hopefully you can pick everything up. You've got this kind of two-tone interior. It's quite dark now, it's quite cloudy today, so I'm not too sure how much you'll pick up. But a grey and a dark blue interior. Now I've just had the seats wet vac, so you may see the odd bit where they're sort of drying. Looks like stain or anything like that, it's just where they're drying. Multi-function steering wheel. Cruise control buttons on the right hand side, climate control, air conditioning on the right, and then the larger, well, you've got the display there for the radio. Now, what was it, folding mirrors? I can't remember. It could be folding mirrors that you had on the ES Plus as well. I think the only thing that's different between this and the EX has got the pan roof. But 5-speed manual. These are my words here today. Super smooth, really nice and light to drive. Steering, pedals, clutch, throttle, everything is super light. Now again, I'm not too sure how much you pick up. There you go, the camera sort of like picked up some of the light from outside and just refocused. Hopefully that looks all good. All the door panels are good. 4 electric windows all the way around. Now, someone has asked me already about this. We can have rear parking sensors fitted to the car. I think the last time we had it done, it worked out about around £200 to have the rear parking sensors fitted if someone wanted them. These cars do not come with a spare wheel. They've come with like a little pump up kit. I believe you can order a spare wheel. These are all the little bits and tools and stuff like that. I believe you can order a kind of space saver and it will go in that space there. But yeah, I'll leave that down to anybody who might be interested in getting a space saver themselves. All down the side of the car, it's all really good, but as I mentioned before, you are going to have one or two little hairline scratches. It's to be expected. Look, we've just handed back a 3-year-old electric car to pick up our new one, and even with that, I mean, we had 36,000 miles on that. That was only 3 years of age, so you can understand this is low mileage at 41,000. But again, with my partner's car, that still had. So again, if you see these marks here, these are just the way the seats, can you see the way my hands, it's like a kind of velour-y kind of interior. It makes it look like it's stained, but it's not. It's just me moving my hand over it. All right, and again, I've just had the seats wet vac, so you are going to get a few little bits and pieces while it dries out. But yeah, I was going back to my partner's car. You know, that had a few hairline scratches here and there, it's inevitable. But believe me, for an 11-year-old car, she's in lovely condition. And please have a read of my reviews on Auto Trader. A genuine, honest guy. My name's Monty. A lot of customers might mention my name in the videos. I try and respond to every single one of my reviews. Just going to get out of the way before I get run over. BMW driver. I'm not going to say anything about BMW drivers. I'm not going to try and offend anybody. But I'm sure the majority of people will understand what I mean when I say it was a BMW driver. So there we go. That is our 2013 Honda Jazz 1.3 VTEC ES Plus edition. Done 41,000 miles. Great service history, 9 service stamps in the book. Majority of them done at Honda. We've just MOT'd it, fresh MOT. We've had a safety check and a new MOT, and it's advisory free. New brake pads and discs on the back because they would have been advisories, but there we go. So if you are interested in the car, please don't hesitate to send me an email, send me a text message, WhatsApp, or you can do the old-fashioned way, which not a lot of people like to do now. Press a few buttons, give me a call, ask me anything you'd like to know about the car. Everything in the vehicle works to the best of my abilities. I've tried everything: aircon, folding mirrors, electric mirrors, the whole lot. Everything works as it should do. Yeah, and I've done about, I don't know, probably done about 100 miles in this car. We'll carry on using it for the next couple of days, put a couple of 100 miles on, just make sure all is well. Many thanks for your time. Just to let you know, this car will come with a warranty. It can be upgraded. We do not charge you any administration fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Many thanks. Take care. Bye bye.